FAQs about Grevillea superba. Grevillea superba is a striking plant that has captured my attention for years. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, you might have some questions about this unique shrub. I'll cover the most common queries I've come across, based on my personal experiences and observations. What is Grevillea superba? Grevillea superba is an evergreen shrub native to Australia. It belongs to the Proteaceae family and is renowned for its spectacular flowers. The plant is often admired for its vibrant, spidery blooms, which range in color from deep red to pink. Its foliage is also quite attractive, with serrated leaves that add texture to the garden. How tall does Grevillea superba grow? One of the most frequent questions about Grevillea superba is about its height. This plant can grow up to 3 to 4 meters, approximately 10 to 13 feet, tall under ideal conditions. It's a robust shrub that adds a lot of vertical interest to a garden. However, its height can be somewhat controlled with regular pruning if you prefer a more compact growth habit. How to care for Grevillea superba. Caring for Grevillea superba is relatively straightforward, but there are a few key points to keep in mind. Sunlight. It thrives in full sun. Make sure it receives at least 6 hours of sunlight daily for the best blooming results. Soil. Grevillea superba prefers well-drained soil. Sandy or loamy soils are ideal. Avoid heavy clay or poorly drained areas, as they can lead to root rot. Watering. While it is drought-tolerant once established, regular watering during the growing season will keep it healthy. Be cautious not to overwater, as it can be detrimental to its health. Fertilizing. Use a low-phosphorus fertilizer designed for Australian natives. Over-fertilization can harm the plant, so stick to a moderate feeding schedule. Pruning. Prune after flowering to maintain its shape and encourage new growth. This also helps to prevent the plant from becoming too leggy. How to propagate Grevillea superba. Propagation of Grevillea superba can be done through both seed and cuttings. Seed. Collect seeds from mature plants and sow them in a well-draining seed-raising mix. Keep the seeds moist and in a warm environment until they germinate. Cuttings. Take semi-hardwood cuttings in late summer or early autumn. Dip the cuttings in rooting hormone and plant them in a sandy, well-draining mix. Keep them in a humid environment until roots develop. What to plant with Grevillea superba. Grevillea superba pairs well with other Australian natives, such as kangaroo paw, anagoxanthos. Their contrasting shapes and colors complement each other beautifully. Australian wattle. Acacia adds a different texture and a burst of color to the garden. Callistemon, bottlebrush, provides a similar vibrant flower display that harmonizes with Grevillea superba. Can you grow Grevillea superba indoors? While Grevillea superba is primarily an outdoor plant, it can be grown indoors in large containers, provided it receives ample light. It will need a sunny, well-lit spot and regular watering. However, growing it indoors can be challenging due to its size and light requirements. Is Grevillea superba toxic? Grevillea superba is generally considered non-toxic to humans and pets. However, it's always a good idea to monitor pets and children around any plants, as ingestion of large quantities of any plant material can cause digestive upset. Benefits of Grevillea superba. There are several benefits to incorporating Grevillea superba into your garden. Attractive flowers. Its unique, vibrant flowers are a standout feature that can attract birds and bees to your garden. Low maintenance. Once established, it requires minimal care, making it a great choice for busy gardeners. Drought tolerance. It's well suited for dry conditions, reducing the need for frequent watering. Common problems with Grevillea superba. Some issues you might encounter include root rot. This can occur if the plant is overwatered or planted in poorly drained soil. Pests. Watch out for scale insects or aphids, which can occasionally affect the plant. How does Grevillea superba compare with other similar plants? When comparing Grevillea superba with other Grevillea species, such as Grevillea robusta, silky oak, or Grevillea banksii, pink spider flower, the main differences lie in the size and shape of the flowers and foliage. Grevillea superba tends to have more vibrant, showier flowers compared to some other species, and its growth habit can be more upright. In summary, Grevillea superba is a fascinating and beautiful plant that can enhance any garden with its striking flowers and hardy nature. Whether you're planting it for its visual appeal or its low maintenance requirements, it's sure to be a standout feature in your outdoor space.